Hi there and welcome back. It's Tanya from Tatty Treasures. Hello there. If you're new, then welcome aboard. It's always nice to have new people. There's lots of links in the description. I am an affiliate for Amazon and for Stationery Pal. So if you check out their links, they're both affiliate links. There is a code to Stationery Pal, which is Tatty, and you get 12% off from them. We've also got a Facebook group, and all the moderators' links are down below, and they all have their own YouTube channels. So this is an ongoing project, but you know, you can dip in and out, but it's a continuation of last month's Daisy project, which was part of the Facebook group. So today we're going to make a couple of, well, I'm going to make one because I've made a couple of lunch bag notebooks. So we spent a couple of days last week using some lunch bags, making different things. So today we're going to make a little journal. So I have got everything cut out. Obviously all our bags are going to be different sizes. This one is 9 by 4 3/4. So you can obviously do this with bigger bag, smaller bag, whatever bag you've got. If you don't have a lunch bag, you know, you can, I don't know, you can make it out of anything. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, I have prepared everything, but I've not inked everything. I wanted to get started on the video, so I can maybe waffle as I'm inking. So I'm just going to go all around the perimeter. It's a good word. And yeah, I think I'm using gathered twigs. I normally use walnut stain on the craft because I just think it stands out a little bit better, but this seems to be working fine. I have re-inked my ink pads, so that may be helping. So I'm going to ink both the front and the back. So some of the things that we're going to be decorating with are things that I've made earlier on in the series. If you've missed any, I do have a playlist and it's called Daisy Journal. So if there was something that you wanted to make or just have a look at. So we've inked all the way round. I'm just going to fold it in half. So I'm just going to make sure that that end meets the other end. Could score it if you wanted, if you know, if you wanted it perfect in the middle and a perfect nice crease, but I don't think there's any need. Just gonna press it down. I think these bags as well, they are a little bit uneven because obviously as you fold them, they've got, you know, these flaps in them and stuff, so they don't tend to lay perfectly flat. So that's going to be the back of our book and that's going to be the front. So this back bit I'm going to glue. This is the gusset. I'm just going to glue from the halfway mark to the back. So this front part will still be open, so you can fit, you know, a journal card in there and in there, and they slide in quite nice down those creases. Sorry about my fingers, I am a little bit gluey because I have just sat and made those other two up. I thought I'll do them before the video rather than after the video. I know normally I do make multiples of things on camera, but I thought if we can just get it to one video, otherwise I think it would have been a two video. because I'm back at work now, I am going to try and do some shorter videos. If they happen to be longer, then, you know, they're longer. But, yeah, you may notice that I've got some shorter ones on. And for the time being, I'm just going to be doing one video Saturday and one Sunday. I normally do 2 on a Saturday and 2 on a Sunday. And I like doing 2 because when we're in the middle of doing a journal and things, I just think it's helpful to have, you know, a couple of videos on the same day if you're following along. But yeah, for the time being, it's going to be 1. So hopefully with uploading every single day, I'm sure, you know, you miss certain videos and things, so it might give you a chance to maybe go back in my back catalogue, or that'd be nice, watch some of those older ones. It's funny, I was looking at my analytics and you know, how many people have watched certain videos, and the first year, obviously, you know, as you're building up to that first 1,000 subscribers, a lot of the videos, they've only got like 300 views and things, and you think, oh, what, you know, what a shame. So yeah, everything really is in playlists, so I do think everything's easy to find. So this is my front panel and the back panel. I think I'm having it that way, so why did I ink the wrong way? These papers are from Craft Consortium. It's either the Herbarian or the other pad, and I forget what it's called, but they are on my Amazon affiliate link under paper and ephemera, I think it's called. So I'm just using the Collalt because it'll give me that time to you know, get it straight, and plus it covers nice. Now I have tea stained these papers, which makes them a little bit lumpy. You know, part of it doesn't perhaps lay straight, so I want to make sure that I really press down on it. I could use this, couldn't I? Never do that. Okay, and if any does lift up, I can just go in with the art glitter tip. But yeah, you can see how it cocks up and stuff, so if you put the glue there, unless you press it down, it's not going to stick, so you do have to watch that. But yes, I tea stain these because the backgrounds was very white, and I'm not into the white backgrounds. As you'll know, I print on manila card and paper. I just like that it gives a more softer look. I just find white quite harsh, but I've got quite sensitive eyes, so straighten that up as much as possible. Okay, so that's the front and the back on. Then I cut a little square out somewhere of the paper, and it's just of the mason jar, and I thought, oh, that'd be very nice as a decoration. Obviously, if you've not got any scrapbook paper, you can do this with kit paper, but I have noticed that doing it with the scrapbook paper, it does make it a lot firmer, you know, the booklet, because you've just got that extra bit of thickness on there. So I'm just going to place that in the middle. I could have you know, put some tea bag underneath, or some gauze type stuff, but I didn't, so I haven't. And so they're only supposed to be a simple little book. I'm going to say you could make them as fancy as you wanted, but you know, I just wanted to let's use some bags up and see what we can do with them. So that's the front. It feels really puffy. It's got that nice feel to it. So let's go inside, and I've cut this panel here. So all I did was measure, and then, you know, just took it to the nearest eighth or whatever in measurements, just so there's a little bit of a border around. And I'm just going to stick that on top of there, and we're going to make that into like a side tuck type pocket. Just put a bit more down there. Okay, just place that on there. These papers are from Bo Bunny. They're from the Botanical Journal. They're just some last sheets I had, and they was only one-sided, so again I tea stained them. So that's that one, and then I've cut another one to go in there. Yeah, I thought I'll just go through my paper pads and see you know, if there was anything with daisies on or anything in the similar kind of colour, and I was lucky that there was these daisy pages. And I think this in this pad, I think there's 4 of every sheet, and with it being double-sided, it meant I'd got, you know, 2 full 12 by 12 sheets of each one, that one and that one. So yeah, I've been able to make quite a lot of it. And then I'd got 1 sheet of this, and that one, which is also from Bo Bunny. So I've managed to do all my bag projects with this paper. But yeah, I think when I use this paper again, I shall definitely tea dye it, because I did buy 2 pads from them, which I absolutely love the patterns. But yeah, I was just a little put off by the white, and I thought staining the 12 by 12 would be quite awkward, but it wasn't at all. So I've just glued that bit down just to create a bit of a pocket. Obviously it doesn't go you know, very far, but it's a little place. You could obviously put some pockets up here. Okay, so that's that one, and then I'm going to continue this side with the same paper. So just ink around here. We'll be putting these up in the shop, but I'm going to wait until I've totally finished with the daisy project. So everything that I've made I shall put up at the same time, and then any embellishments or ephemera I've got left, I shall make some packs up and put them in the shop. But I thought instead of putting just a bit in at a time, I'll just do one, you know, spend one day and put all my listings up. So let's give that a... Obviously his papers are going to go in the middle. Let's just get that down there. Yep. Okay. You can see they're not perfect. You know, they differ a bit, but your papers are going to be there, so you're not going to notice that. So that's that. Love the feel. And then I just got another piece I cut down. did really well. I think all I was left with was a few scraps and a quarter of a page of this one. So yeah, I was pretty chuffed with that. So if I do need to whip up a tag or a pocket, I've still got half a page of this that I can use. So I've not got much of anything left, which is nice. Means I won't have to do a a revisiting. Let's get all this finished up. Right, so that's that. I've done that on that side because I just thought it would be easier with the papers being there. I know that one's there, but you know, I can't change the bag. But yeah, the one that I've added, I've obviously done it the other way. You can obviously have pockets on that side. And this is obviously a bit of the paper that I cut out. So I'll pop that on there. Yeah. That's that. Okay. So we've got pocket there, and then we've got as pocket there, which, you know, is a good double pocket. And like I say, you can always add pockets there or ones across. But I just wanted to do, you know, what I'd got with the paper that I'd got. So I've cut some sheets down, and I've cut 10 down. I think they do need a little bit more off the height. Which I'll just do that with a little trimmer. So I'm just going to fold these in half. I think 10 is about the right amount for in there. I can perhaps, well, I'll do one at a time because this soon start going wonky and that if you do more than one. So these are all tea stained. Some of them have got a lace imprint where I've tea stained it with the lace plastic doily. Some of them are darker tea than the other. I normally tea dye with red bush tea, and for a while I couldn't get my hands on any, so I just use normal tea, which is this bit lighter. The red bush one is this kind of, it's just a little bit darker, but I don't mind like paper. I just think it just takes that whiteness off, because I do tea stain on white paper. I ought to try doing it on the cream paper really, and then I could stop buying white paper, because that's all I use the white copy paper for, is for staining. Right, last one. Obviously you could put some pockets in here, you can stencil your pages, could do it a nice centre spread. You could perhaps sew an envelope into the middle or have some pockets and things, but I'm just going to keep mine plain. So yeah, it's just a little bit too high, so I'll just take a little bit off. So let me just open it back up. Try and get it together. Get it together. So I hope everybody is okay. I'm fine. I'm trying to get in front with filming. I'm filming this on Saturday, a good week and a half before you'll see it. So at this point I've not had my first shift back at work. my first shift is on Monday. But yeah, I'm trying to get in front, and that's why I obviously decided just to start doing one video at the weekend to help me get in front, because not only am I starting back at work, but yeah, in another month or so we'll be going on holiday, so you know, I want to get in front with filming for that, and allow myself some time to kind of recover from the holiday without having to come straight back and film. So yeah, I'd really like to get, you know, 2 weeks in front and stay at that. And then if I get tired or what have you, I'm fine. So that's that. Just gonna find the middle. So yeah, I'm not too far off being in front. So I just like to be prepared, and then it stops me from, you know, getting stressed out and panic in case I get poorly, or just too tired. Right, so I've clipped it. We're right into the crease. I've got my awl. Just going to go through the middle-ish. It's quite tough. And we'll go that. Oh, I hope that clip doesn't bounce off. That's that one. Let's just check I'm still, yeah. Let's just checking I was still in the right. And that one. So we've got us 3 holes. Then I've got some linen thread. I'll go about 3. It's not an exact, you know. Hopefully I can. Yeah. I was about to say, oh, look at me, first go. Because I thought it. It's, yeah. Come on, we're nearly there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go through the middle, and I'm going to go through the top or the bottom, whichever one it is, like so. Just pull it through. That's my end, so I'll just hold on to that. Then I'll go down to either the top or bottom, whichever one I've not done, and then I'll go back through the middle and try and wiggle it round to get back through. That's it. And we're back through. Let's take my cotton off the needle, and we shall put one of the strings underneath, so we've got a string each side. Just give it a pull, just check that everything's fine. They normally are when they're small small signatures, or you know, just a few pages. So I'll knot it off a couple of times. I'll do it 3 times because this is very thin thread, so I just think it's better if it's got a bigger knot. So that's that feels really good. So what are we going to do next? I made these page tabs with these button dangles, so they're in the playlist, so I'm going to stick that down there because it's pretty, and I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac. Let's just put that. Right, so Beacon 3-in-1, but it's the same thing. Right. So I'll get some glue at the back of that. so. I'm just going to lift the page up and place it down. There we go. And then I'm just going to get it to the middle. I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to put some lace down here. So that lace is about 1 inch, so I'll just go either side. That's it. And then down. And then I just rub it down to make sure it's all covered, and you know, make sure I've not got a big blob. And just place that onto the middle, and I just cut it there, and then I can tidy it up in a minute. So that's that. Let's put my needle back there, like so. Lace can go back over there. Do I still need that? No. So pop that back. Okay. So that's that. And we've got this little dangle there. Perhaps just need to move that a little bit. Perhaps move it there. Yeah, that's better. So that's that. And then we also, excuse me, made these button closures. Now, I'd made this for a bigger, you know, journal, but we can just tie it tighter. So let's put that on. Okay. Just want to keep the button. Come on, just move that round to the front and get the knotted bit at the back. Then I'm just going to pull it tight, you know, not mega tight that you're ripping into the card, you know, bag. And then I don't think I did that tight enough. Let's have a look. No. Do it again. I think I've gone on the same one. Oh dear me. Oh, no. No, I'm going to do it tighter. Right, come on. Let's get past that knot. I suppose I could have just cut it, couldn't I, and read on that. Oh. So tough. Right, let me take it off and do that. That's probably a lot better. Right, I need to go past that knot. That's it. Okay, hopefully that's not too tight now. I don't think it will be, no. And then I'm going to cut that off and bring my button to the front of there. And that is that. So yes, that's on the playlist as well. So I think that needs a little bit more glue. Okay, so that's that. thank you for joining me. I think the next Daisy one you'll see is as making the covers for the journals and the altar file folders. I think I'm going to do the covers for both and then see which one takes me fancy and do that first. I know altar file folders was because I put a poll up in the community thread on YouTube, and altar file folders was miles in front of the journal, and now it's neck and neck. So I should just, you know, carry on. I'll do the covers and then see what the voting is at. So there we go. Really cute. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.